Dang.
Dolce and Gabbana, Fendi and Adana, Karen, they be sharing all their money, got me wearing fly. Girl,
Hey, welcome to another vlog. How y'all doing this beautiful Sunday afternoon? What time is it? I don't know, it must be about 5 o'clock. I can't see the time on my oven because I got the oven on because y'all gonna cook with me today. So we making, oh, before we get started. Hi, if this is your first time here, my name is Nakia, and over here I call you guys cousins. And the only thing you have to do to become a cousin is to like and subscribe to the channel. And share the videos from time to time. It helps the channel grow a little faster because I've been patient. I'm patient. I'm just rolling. I'm rolling with it. That's how I did on all my other social media platforms. I just post what I love, roll with it, and then eventually the subscriber numbers went up. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just rolling with it. I'm just vibing with y'all, enjoying the time that we spend together once a week. Maybe I should start doing something twice a week or something like that. It's hot. You know what? I had saw a video, right? And it was saying that you should stop drinking water out of plastic because they thinking it's causing sicknesses and all that stuff. And I was on the glass bottle water for a minute. But God dang, that thing started getting expensive trying to supply a house for, a whole household with glass bottled water. So shoot, I just decided I'm gonna just get a water filtration system on the kitchen sink and we could just fill up that's what I'm gonna do. Cause you can't do nothing no more. You can't drink the water. You can't use the soap. You can't wear perfume. You can't. I'm gonna get a water filtration system on the kitchen sink. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that real soon. But we cooking dinner today. So this is Paris's idea. This is what she wanted. She wanted hot honey chicken with macaroni and cheese. And it looked really good from the picture she showed me. So that's what we're doing. So right now I already kind of like prepped things. Let me show you what I've done already. So we already prepped our chicken breast. So right here we have buttermilk. We have our chicken strips soaking in buttermilk. And the ingredients that's in the buttermilk is salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, cayenne pepper, and paprika. Did I say paprika already? But yeah, that's what's in there. And then we have our flour right here that we're going to toss it in. And that has salt, pepper, complete seasoning, onion and garlic powder, paprika, and some cayenne pepper in that. And this is our cheese that's already grated. Thank you, Kraft. And we're going to get started because it's been soaking now for maybe about an hour. So I think it's going to be good. And the juices and the seasoning should be all through the meat. And we're going to go ahead and prepare our macaroni and cheese first. All right, so I've already boiled our large elbow noodles. And we're going to go ahead and start seasoning this up to make our macaroni and cheese. I don't want to use the whole thing. I don't even know why I cooked the whole thing, because I only wanted a small pan of macaroni and cheese. I actually have no business eating macaroni and cheese because it's got so much, so much stuff in here that's bad for your cholesterol. Paris and Glenn, they can eat this stuff like that. I can't. All right, so we got a half a stick of butter here, a little salt, complete seasoning. I like my macaroni and cheese to be really seasoned. I just don't want to just taste like noodles and cheese. That's not going to work for me. Onion powder, garlic powder, a little black pepper, a little milk. This is heavy whipping cream. And we're going to give that a stir so we can taste the seasoning before we finish with the rest of our ingredients for this mac and cheese. I still kind of think I got too many noodles in here because once I add the cheese, then it's kind of going to make this pot overflow a little bit. We'll see. We'll see. If I have to like scoop out some of these noodles, then that's what I'm going to do. Because we're not moving into a bigger pot. No, we're not having that much macaroni and cheese in the house today. Not doing it. So I gave it a taste. And it's very well seasoned. You have to do it before you add this egg into it. Because I don't think eating raw egg is kind of healthy for you. I can remember seeing videos a long time ago well, bodybuilders and weightlifters used to have raw egg inside their cups and they drink it down. I can't help but to wonder how many of them got sick. How many of them end up getting salmonella? Because I just don't think that's healthy. So now let's add our cheese to this. Okay, we're gonna do a half a bag of this triple melody. That's what it's called. Triple. What is it? Anyway, triple cheese, and it has sour cream cheese mixed in it. We'll do a half a bag of that. A half a bag of this Mexican mix. And you know, it's just a lot of cheeses mixed up into this one thing. They call it Mexican mix. And we're going to do some sharp cheddar. And I want to keep a half of this sharp cheddar for sure, because that's what I'm going to leave on the top of it. That's still sharp cheddar over there, so we don't need any more of that. And then we're going to mix this all together. And then we're going to put the sharp cheddar like right on top of here. All right, so let's put our cheddar on top of here. And then we're going to pop this in the oven and let it cook for a little bit. I think by the time we finish frying our chicken tenders, that our macaroni and cheese will be ready to go. All right, let's just pop this in the oven. Let that go for what it knows. All right, clean up as you go, because I can't cook like that. So we're gonna get rid of all of that stuff before we move on. Okay, so let's preheat our oil in this pan so we can start frying down our chicken tenders that has been like marinating for about an hour. This is coming out too slow. Let's just go ahead and pour it in here. Because I kind of want this oil to cover most of the, ooh, girl, I'm going to have to buy a whole nother thing of oil. I didn't use most of it. Because I wanted to kind of cover it, you know. Because the deep fryer would usually, like, you dip it and it cooks on both sides, you know. So, but we don't have a deep fryer, so. Okay, so while our oil is heating up, we're going to go ahead and make our sauce that we're going to toss our chicken tenders in. So it's going to be a half a cup of unsalted butter, garlic powder, cayenne pepper, hot sauce, and honey. That's what we're using. So let's stir this up and see how it tastes. And we'll see if we need to add any more ingredients to it. All right, let's see what this tastes like. That tastes really good. I don't know, I kind of like the that vinegary kind of taste that the hot sauce give it. And I want to add a little bit more hot sauce. All right, that's it. All right, we're going to just take our chicken tenders out that's been soaking in this buttermilk and all of these good seasonings. And we're going to go ahead and toss it in this bag. And we're going to shake it up really good till it's evenly coated. Give it a good shake. All right, let's lay our chicken tenders in here. This is going to be really good. I know Paris saw this on TikTok, because she's always looking at TikTok recipes. And then she corners me and like, Mom, can you make this? And of course, me being the mother that I am, girl, yeah, I could make that. What? Easy breezy. And I be crossing my fingers like, Lord God, please let this come out right. Oh, it smells so good. All right. Make sure we don't have any more chicken in here. We got one more. I need this to move over a bit. Okay. All right, so our chicken tenders are almost done. They are nice and golden brown. We're going to take them out and we're going to put them here on some paper towels so they can stay like nice and crispy till the rest of the food is done. I have like that metal cutting board up underneath here. I don't have a rack that I could have laid them on and allowed the oils to kind of like seep through, but I think this would be good enough. Okay, now that our chicken is done and cooled off a little bit, we're going to transfer it into this bowl and we're going to toss it with our hot honey sauce. Okay, so let's pour our sauce all over the chicken. This is going to be good. Let's just give it a toss. Yes. All right, let's fix a plate. So our macaroni and cheese is done and our chicken is finished and this is dinner. Let's see what Paris think about it. So let's give it a try, and Paris, we're going to do it at the same time. Give me your honest opinion. Want to get a little bit of mac and cheese and chicken in my spoon. On the both. That chicken, you hear that crunch? That chicken fire.
Yeah, this was the one.
This is so good. The sweet with the savory of the macaroni and cheese and the crunchiness of the chicken. Oh, that's fire. All right. Definitely one that's going to be added into our meals, right? All right. All right, let us go finish eating. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see you in the next vlog. Love y'all.